Alright guys, we're going to do some more substitution examples. So first of all, we have two equations here. Y equals 2x plus 1, y equals 4x plus 2. Find the point of intersection. Right, so we're just going to jump right into this. So first of all, recognize that you have two y's here. You can make these two equations equal to each other. So this is going to be 2x plus 1 is equal to 4x plus 2. Okay, this is equation 1. It's going to equal to equation 2. Okay, so first of all, collect like terms. So we want all our x variables on this side and all our constants on the other side. So over here. So left side is x variables, right side constants. Okay, so 2x, then here's a plus 1. We want to move that to the other side, so it's going to be equal to 4x plus 2 minus 1. Remember, plus 1 becomes a negative 1. Okay. Now we have 2x here. We have a 4x here that we want to move. So let's circle that, move it over. 2x minus 4x. Then plus 2 minus 1. Okay. So now we have all our x's on one side, all our constants on the other side. So at this point, we should simplify. So 2x minus 4x, that's going to be negative 2x. 2 minus 1, that's going to be 1. Okay. Now we have to divide out the negative 2. Negative 2 divided by negative 2. 1 divided by negative 2. This is going to come out as just x, 1x. And this is going to be negative 1 over 2. Okay. So that means x is going to equal to negative 1 over 2. So now we have the x coordinate of our point of intersection. So our point of intersection will be an xy. So now we have the x, which is negative 1 over 2. And we still don't know what the y is. We need to find the y. Okay? So to find the y, what we should do, So what we should do is we should substitute x back into one of our equations. It doesn't matter which one. So let's say we want to put x into equation 1. So y equals 2x plus 1. We gotta put x equals negative 1 over 2 into our equation. Y 2 negative 1 over 2 plus 1. So now we have to now we just have to simplify that. So 2 times negative 1 over 2 is going to be negative 1 plus 1 is equal to y. So now y is going to equal negative 1 plus 1 is going to be 0. Right? So that means our y is equal to 0. That means our point of intersection is negative 1 over 2, 0. Okay, so the POI is negative 1 over 2, 0. Okay, therefore. And that's your final answer. Alright, so here's our last substitution example. It's going to be equation 1 is equal to 2x plus 4 minus y equals 0. And then equation 2 is 1 over 2x minus 4 plus y equals 0. Now, first thing you'll notice that these equations are not in y equals mx plus b form, because this is not y equals mx plus b. So one thing you should do is rearrange both equations so that they're in a more familiar form. So for this equation 1, take 2x, 2x plus 4, and then negative y, move over. It's going to be equal to y. Then 2, 1 over 2x minus 4. And then y becomes negative y. Okay? So for equation 2, make sure you divide out the negative on both sides. So negative 1, negative 1, negative 1. Okay? So that becomes negative 1/2 x plus 4, because negative 4 divided by negative 1, 4, and then negative y divided by, sorry, -1 divided by -1 is just y, okay? So if we rewrite our two equations, 2x plus 4 is equal to y, then -1 over 2x plus 4 is equal to y, okay? So hopefully by now you guys know how to rearrange these equations into the form that you want. So we did that because we want our y's to be that by themselves, so that we can easily just make equation 1 just equal to equation 2 right away. We also alternatively could have just equated these equations right away because they're both equal to 0, but we should get rid of our variable because that makes things way much easier. So we could say equation 1 is equal to equation 2. So it's going to be 2x plus 4 is equal to -1 over 2x plus 4. Okay. Now let's collect like terms. So 2x stays here. Positive 4 is going to move over. That's going to be plus 4, -4, -1 over 2x. Alright, so next we want to move the -1 over 2x over. So it's going to be 2x plus 1 over 2x equal to 4 minus 4. Alright, so then we collect like terms. So 2 plus 1/2 is going to be 2.5x. Okay, then 4 minus 4 is 0. Okay. Alright, so then we divide out our 2.5x, divided by 2.5, 2.5, x, because 2.5 divided by 2.5 is, x, and then 0 divided by 2.5 is just going to be 0. Okay, so that's our x. Alright, so now we have to find our y. We don't know what y is because we want xy for the point of intersection, but we only have x, so let's substitute x equals 0 into our equation. So if our original equation, let's choose this is our rearranged equation. So let's pick equation 1. Equation 1 is 2x plus 4 equals y. Yep, so 2x plus 4 equals y. And then x is going to equal to 0, so let x equals 0. Then 0 plus 4 equals y. 0, 0 plus 4 equals y. 4 is going to equal to y. That's our answer. So our point of intersection is 0, 4, based on what we found. Okay, and that's the POI. So that's our last example of solving by substitution. Always make sure to equate things properly. So make sure things are in the same form. Makes things a lot easier. Make sure y is here so that you can just say equation 1 equals equation 2 right away, and that makes things a lot easier. All right. Okay, thanks.